everybody, and welcome back to some more Pokemon Black 2 No Healing in Battle Revenge Rainbow Wedlocke. In the last episode, I introduced to you guys the two major twists of this adventure that we're going to be playing with. I talked all about sequel clause, and if you didn't see the last episode, you definitely need to go check that out. And I hatched the first two eggs of our mystery egg twist for this adventure. And out of those two eggs, we received Trixie the Igglybuff and Sonora the Cacnea. And I wasn't too happy about Trixie. I literally said before I hatched the first egg, being Trixie, please anything but Igglybuff, because I've spent a lot of time to evolve our Riolu into Lucario right out of the gate, because it was the only method that I had with these rules to defeat Sharon. And we did, obviously, in the episode before the last. And it takes a long time to evolve Pokemon with happiness. But I gotta do it again with Trixie. And you know what? It'll be alright, because I have to start this episode off with a training montage. And it's gonna be a bit different than normal training montages I do in my series. I am going to be introducing something new to this adventure, and that's because normally when I have a training montage, I'm premiering the episode, because I premiere big episodes or just important things, and this episode probably shouldn't be premiered, but I'm probably going to premiere it anyways, just because it's the introduction of the training montage thing. Normally, when you're watching a premiere, you can't see how long the video is or how long it is until training's over, because normally it says what time the training montage ends, and if you're watching it in the future, you can just skip it if you want, but you can't do that in a premiere because everybody's watching along live. So I thought it'd be cool to have a little bit of a loading bar underneath the training so you can see how far we've progressed and how long it's going to take until it finishes up, so you can join back in when the episode is ready to continue, and you can get a snack or something if you happen to be watching along live, which shout out to all of you that are. So I'm going to be doing that. I got to get basically just Trixie in November to level 14. Probably 14 is what I would think, and that'll be good to take on the Virbank Complex with our two new guys, and I do want to evolve Trixie as well. Now, the interesting thing is Sonora doesn't have a partner, and because he's level 1, I don't really feel comfortable about Sonora being able to fight on his own, and I don't really feel that it's worth the risk, unfortunately. Like, it just doesn't feel... It's like if I ran into a level 2 Patrat, I could probably fight it with Sonora with Return, but which I didn't even teach yet. But not being able to switch into a Pokemon that can safely take out a Patrat or something, if it happened to be level 4, it's too risky, and I could just lose Sonora, and I don't know if I'll get a level 2 or a level 4. So with that being said, yeah, see, Poison Point, November's just bulky. I can take out a level 4 Patrat fairly easy, and that's pretty much what this training is going to be like for the beginning at least, because I need Trixie to be able to fight on her own, and I can't do that until she's evolved. But luckily we do have the TM for Return, so we'll be able to give Trixie an attacking move other than Pound, which I don't think she gets until level 9, so she'll be able to fight on her own after I get her evolved, of course. And during training, I would like to also explore all of Flockasy Town, because I didn't talk to everybody in that town. I don't know if there's any items that I can actually get, but if there is something, I'm sure I'll find it, and once I do, I'll talk about it after the training montage, I guess. Maybe there's a Pokeball, maybe there's a potion, something. It's just the completionist in me. I like to talk to absolutely everybody, get everything I can, and if I miss something that I know about, it'll kind of bug me, and I know I haven't talked to everybody. So I'll do all that, get these two trained level 14, I'll see if I can do something with Sonora. It's unlikely, but all that matters is getting Trixie in November to 14. We can train Sonora after he gets a partner. And before I start training, I wanted to go ahead and show you guys Trixie's evolution, because I did get that prepared off screen. It didn't actually take as long as I thought. It was a lot easier than it was to get Riolu evolved, probably because I could check the happiness by calling Bianca with the X-Transceiver. So, with that being said, it's time for our second evolution of the series, which just so happens to be another happiness evolution, because our little Igglybuff Trixie just loves us, and that's why she's evolving. And now that that's out of the way, I'm stoked that we got Igglybuff. Jigglypuff and Wigglytuff are two of my favorite Pokemon of all time. I absolutely love this species line, and I can't wait to see what kind of work Trixie can put in down the line. It's going to be really cool. And we don't get anything upon evolution, but we do get better defenses and everything because she's no longer a baby Pokemon. She'll be able to fight on her own from level 3, I think, with Return, which is pretty cool. Yeah, look at those stats. Not great, but she has Charm as well, which is just going to be such a good attack. Sing's pretty risky, and November's already to the point where she can fight on her own fairly well. But because I got these guys' happiness really well, November's happiness isn't as high as Trixie and Sonora. Trixie and Sonora are, like, almost maxed. They're not quite maxed, but they're close. Close enough, anyways. I could have maxed it, but it's alright. I'll go ahead and teach Return to everybody, I suppose. Trixie gets it immediately. I'll give it to Sonora because I guess it'd be stronger than Poison Sting, of course. Even if we did Poison, I think Return would still do more since he's pretty close to max happiness. And November's not close to max happiness yet, like probably 50 points off, but I'm sure it still does more than anything that she has, being Poison Sting and Rollout's too risky. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of Defense Curl. I feel like Screech could actually be fairly useful, so I'll get rid of Defense Curl. Everybody now has Return. It's a really good move to have right off the bat, and because of Generation 5 letting me use TMs unlimited, it's going to be something I can give to absolutely everybody right off the bat. So, with that being said, I got to get to train. I have to get Trixie and November to level 14, and I'll see if I can train Sonora. I might risk it, but that's the thing. I'm not even going to use him because he doesn't have a partner. It's too risky. Even in the Virbank Complex, there's Magby and stuff, and Coughing. It'd just be too risky to even use him. And there's nothing at this point that can get Whirlwind or anything, so it's not like he would be stuck in to die. So, I really think the smartest idea is just to not train up Sonora until he gets a partner in Castelia City or around the area, of course. So, I think I'll just leave Sonora where he is for now, and we'll train him up once we get him a partner after we beat Roxy. So, unfortunately, we won't get to see our little Cacnea used quite yet, but he'll join the team for real in due time, I'm sure. So, with that being said, I gotta get Trixie and November to level 14. I'm gonna stop stalling, I'm gonna get it done, and I'll see you guys when it's over. Enjoy the music! Because I loved using the music that I used to use a long time ago. I bought a subscription to use it again. I've been waiting to use this music a long time since I lost my partnership with Curse, and I loved it so much that I'm paying for it now. So, I hope you guys enjoy it, and I'll see you guys when I'm done. Enjoy the music.
You had me at hello, 'cause where you go is where I go. I don't need nobody else. I got you, and you got me too.
You came right out of the blue. I wanna do what you want to. We can leave and run away someday, someday. I've been saving you, and you save me too. Yeah, I need it, don't you need me too? 'Cause I need you. Yeah, so call me anytime that you need a favor. Call me anytime I can come and save you. Oh, oh. Call me anytime that you need a friend, and call me anytime when you're at a tight end. I got you, and you got me too. We can always make it through. What we do is what we do. I can take you anywhere, somewhere. We won't be scared. You will see me flying high. I'm staring into your blue eyes. We don't need nobody else. I got you, and you got me too. I've been saving you. Don't you need it too? 'Cause I got you.
And you got me too.
Back at me. I don't know what happened. Guess we weren't meant to be. I know we had problems. I thought we could fix them, but we got tired. There's nothing left to do but to say goodbye and try to move on. I'll get over you, only wish that I knew how to go on. Baby, you and me, we're so messed up together. Even if we tried, we'd be stuck here forever. I don't understand right now how to make it through, but I'll get over you, and it's not like I'm gonna hate you. It's what it is, nothing left that we could do. Even though it hurts right now, we will make it through. I'll get over you. I'll get over you. Back when I met you, we were like fireworks. Thought nothing could break us, but oh how we got burned. Look at us now, we scream, we fight, and no one knows the reason. We're both getting out of line. Now say goodbye and try to move on. I'll get over you, only wish that I knew how to go on. Baby, you and me, we're so messed up together. Even if we tried, we'd be stuck here forever. I don't understand right now how to make it through, but I'll get over you, and it's not like I'm gonna hate you. It's what it is, nothing left that we could do. Even though it hurts right now, we will make it through. I'll get over you. I'll get over you. We were holding on to something that we both know couldn't work, so we should try to say goodbye. You know we had our problems, so now we have to try to move on. Baby, you and me, we're so messed up together. Even if we tried, we'd be stuck here forever. I don't understand right now how to make it through, but I'll get over you, and it's not like I'm gonna hate you. It's what it is, nothing left that we could do. Even though it hurts right now, we will make it through. I'll get over you. I'll get over you. Oh, I'll get over you.
Okay, guys, training is done. It took about an hour, and it wasn't that bad without Autono. And for clarification, if you watch training, I did knock out a couple of Autono. The no Autono rule is no Autono exclusively. Like, you know, just Autono training. I can do it for a couple of HP EVs here and there, and that's what I did. I fought 3 of them, I think. I fought 2 with Trixie in November, and that's 1 HP stat. So, you know, 4 HP EVs would equal a stat boost. So that's my thought behind it. I'm gonna go ahead and do that from time to time, but most of it was just regular training. So one thing I would like to point out is I did go ahead and explore all of Focacy Town, and I did explore all of Virbank City. You guys don't need to see that. I like to explore everything, but you don't need to see that on camera, especially since we've done this entire region before, you know, with White too. So 2 things. I got a little reckless. I was like, you know what? I want Sonora to be used. I feel bad because nobody knows him yet. Well, I almost lost him. I couldn't run away from a Patrat, and it was dealing 1/3 of my health every time. But luckily, we were able to escape, and I didn't have a travesty right out of the gate because of my stupidity, which would just not be a good start to this series. That would not be good, because I'm super motivated for this series right now, because I've only uploaded the first episode so far, but I just want to give like a huge thank you to everybody that has watched the first episode and clicked like. I've never done a like goal on my series before, and I wanted to try it for this series. It's a little thumbs up next to the screen with the number, of course. And I set it for 100 likes because it's the first episode. I figured, we'd probably hit it in the first 2 weeks. You guys destroyed that number in the first 11 hours. Unbelievable. I am so excited and motivated for this series, and I'm just so happy that you guys are so supportive of me and what I'm doing here, and I really hope you guys enjoy this series. I've been looking forward to this so much. I'm having so much fun, and that just motivates me even further. And if we could meet the like goal or surpass it and smash the heck out of it every episode, that would absolutely mean the world to me. But with that all out of the way, there is one more thing. Since I explored Virbank City, I did get an item over here. This item down here is actually the silk scarf. I did not know that we could get that at this point. And Trixie was already a monster truck without it, with return, because it's stab and probably close to maxed out by now. Let's peek. Why not, right? I have no idea. I was checking while I trained. It wasn't quite maxed, but I didn't check after we finished. So let's call Bianca here on the X transceiver. She can tell us what our Pokemon's happiness is. Sade and Elusive are definitely maxed, but Trixie is not quite yet. Pretty close. Actually, you and Sade, what great friends you are. It makes me jealous is maxed. Did Trixie just say that? Yeah, Trixie's happiness is maxed? That's ridiculous! We have stab 102 return already. Sonora's not quite maxed yet because he hasn't been trained. He will be maxed as soon as we train him, and November's fairly close as well, most likely. So, with that being said, it's time to jump into this episode. This is the debut of Trixie and November because we've been using Sade and Elusive for the past 3 episodes. I'm gonna try to do most of this area with Trixie and November. So, we have to talk to this guy. I already did, and he tells us he wants us to fight all the trainers in here. I have to fight them all anyways, and we're going to start off with this guy. But first, there's one more thing I want to point out. Since I only uploaded the first episode, I haven't gotten feedback on what type of name for the pair of Trixie and November would be, and I already thought of one. I feel bad about it, but I already came up with one. I'm sure you guys come up with something great, and I feel bad, but you'll get to name pairs in the future, I'm sure. But whenever I think of one on the spot, it's just going to take priority. And Sonora obviously doesn't have a partner yet, so maybe you'll be able to name his pair. I'm not too sure. I always have to keep ahead, obviously, so I can keep uploads on a steady schedule. But with that being said, Trixie and November both have a contact ability, so I was going to name them Team Contact. However, they are actually going to be named Team Toxic. The reason for that is cute charm, Trixie, relationships can sometimes be a little toxic. So Trixie's gonna cheat once in a while. She's gonna, make a little faces and stuff at some other Pokemon. But she loves November, even though they can get a little toxic, of course. And Poison Point and Venipede is literally pretty much just that. So I thought Team Toxic was great. And, they're girls, they're lesbians together, and I know obviously everybody can like Britney Spears. I'm a big Britney Spears fan, but it definitely took a little bit of inspiration from the song Toxic because that they're toxic. You know what I'm saying? I think it's brilliant. So that's Team Toxic. That's my thought for those two, and I'm really hoping you guys are going to enjoy Team Toxic as much as I do. So, with that being said, let's show you just how much of a monster truck Trixie really is. She does so much damage, it's unbelievable. It's ridiculous. Get ready. Masahiro. Masahiro? Did I just read that correctly? Like Masahiro Sakurai? Is that actually a character named after Masahiro Sakurai? That's really cool. Thanks for your work on Smash Ultimate, bud. I appreciate it. It's a good game. So yeah, Trixie is an absolute monster truck. She's got charm, so she can lower the opponent's attack 2 stages, making things a little safer. Disable, which I did get rid of Sing, it's too inaccurate, but Disable can shut an attack down that's pretty deadly just like that. Defense Curl's not really going to be useful, I'll get rid of that for something eventually. And Return. Return's maxed, 102 power, stab, it's ridiculous. Level 14? What? I thought training to level 14 was overkill. Well, we one-shot it because Trixie's legitimately broken, but level 14, I thought I trained a little bit too much. Our level limit's only 17. That's frightening. I'm gonna go heal because I believe we only have one potion, and the potion wouldn't fully heal Trixie, and you know, it probably doesn't matter, but it might. Like, come on. No healing in battle. I might as well go ahead and heal outside of battle whenever I can, and maybe I'll buy a couple of potions while we're here, just to go ahead and make our day a little bit easier. Yeah, I have plenty of plenty of Pokeballs, so I'll buy like 3 potions. I don't need them that much. They're just for outside of battle. Super potions don't really make a difference. They cost more money. Don't heal. Well, yeah, they're about the same, actually, because they heal 50 for 700 and 20 for 300, so yeah, basically the same, but they cost more. I don't need them. Potions outside of battle are fine for now. And I know we have orange berries, but I really should probably save those for the gym. I don't know when I can get more. I don't remember when you get more in this game. I was actually told you can buy berries in this game at the Pokemon, the Poke Avenue, the Join Avenue. I've never actually used that service before or done anything with the Join Avenue, but I probably will try something out with this series. I've never done anything with it. Same with doing rental battles for BP at the Pokemon World Tournament. That is allowed in this playthrough, and I've never done it before, so I think it'd be kind of cool. But yeah, how many potions did I have? Also, I got a couple of items, of course, from exploring the town and the city. Got a pearl we could sell. That's pretty good. How many potions did I have? Yeah, I had 1. Right. It said in the shop. Dumb. All right, let's take on the rest of these trainers. We already got our encounter here. We got ourselves a Growlithe named Beautiful last episode. But unfortunately, she's just not eligible because she doesn't find our Sonora, our Cacnea, beautiful. He's a lovely little Cacnea. I love him. I want to use him. He's all alone and sad. We will get you a partner soon, Sonora. Trust me, you'll be all right. We'll find you somebody to love you. Somebody to love me. Right? I've referenced Britney Spears and... what's that song? Don't you want to dance? Say you want to dance. What's that song? It's a song. Anyways, we got TM46, Thief. I forgot about that too. Well, hello. Can anybody learn Thief? I'm sure they can. It's only 40 power, but we can steal items. I guess that's a way to get some berries if I really needed to from like Audino. Nobody can learn Thief though, so not today. Maybe some other time. Can Trixie learn Workup? Because I said Defense Curl was useless. If she can learn Workup, then that won't be an issue. She can. All right, we'll get rid of Defense Scroll for Workup. That might be helpful. It's better than not having Workup at all. And we'll get rid of Defense Scroll. Yeah, it's because Defense Scroll is no use because we can just lower their attack twice with Charm in one turn versus raising their defense once. Right? It just makes more sense. I mean, defense is more long-term, right? Working at this complex is my dream. The foreman said to battle me. Okay, I didn't hear trainer music and I was like, wait, is this guy not even a trainer? Whatever. I think he has a Magby. He's named Isaac. He has a Magby. He does. Oh, that could be bad, actually. Flame Body. It's level 13. I probably should have leveled up just a little bit more than 14. I hope I don't regret it, but Return is so unbelievably powerful. Wow. Why is that dealing so much damage? That's ridiculous. Well, I deal so much, too. I just one-shot Lillipup and Magby. And Trixie's almost level 15, and a Coughing. I know they don't get self-destruct at this point. Calm my nerves. Calm my nerves. That would be undoubtedly broken. Well, November probably can tank hits a little more. I don't see Coughing one-shotting me from this state, so if anything, I'll use Return and then switch to split the experience, is my thought. Yeah, it's only level 13. There's no way it has self-destruct. And it can't one-shot me from this state. I don't think I can one-shot it either. It's pretty defensible. Well, goodbye. Trixie's a monster truck, guys! Oh, she's ridiculous. And because, also, before anybody says anything, you evolved her right away. You missed out on Sweet Kiss. Oh, no. I did. No, Sweet Kiss is awful. It just confuses at 75% accuracy. I would have deleted it by now anyways. Just not really worth my time. And Jigglypuff's level up moves are actually not that great either. I don't remember off the top of my head, but I'm thinking I might want to evolve her almost immediately. And the first avenue that I can get myself a Moonstone at, I believe, is the sewers of Castelia, I believe, is the first place I can find a Moonstone. So if I really wanted to, I could have a Wigglytuff before Berg. I don't think it'll be necessary, but I'll check her level up moves. If there's nothing that I really want to hold out for, then I might go for it. Also, I'm giving an Oranberry to Trixie. She's pretty frail. November's fairly bulky. I think she can take pretty good hits. Oh, we have the Silk Scarf, that's right. All right, I don't need the Silk Scarf. We'll put the Silk Scarf on November because November has returned, and November can take a little bit more hits than Trixie. Even though Trixie has more HP, November tanks him a little bit better, so I'm going to go ahead and give that, swap that around there. And just in case this guy has a fire type and I have to switch out into Trixie, I want Trixie to be able to recover just a little bit of HP. Does Trixie get any healing moves that I can think of? She might get something like recover. I don't think so. Rest, maybe? Maybe she gets rest upon level up. Maybe that's something I'm thinking of. I have no idea, actually. But one move she might get is Wake Up Slap. Wake Up Slap might be worth holding out for. Probably not, though, because she can get Brick Break via TM, I believe. And I can get Brick Break as soon as we beat Clay at the Pokemon World Tournament. So I'll debate it. I'll probably go for Wigglytuff right away. It just depends on how hard it's going to be to find a Moonstone, because I will have to double check if I can find them in the Castelia sewers. But if I can, I'll probably hunt one of those down. It'd be the best place to do so, because I don't believe there are any Pokemon that you can find in the Dust Clouds in the sewers. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure it's just items. And if that's the case, then... Ooh, Thundershock might be kind of frightening. It's not Embers. Yeah, we're all right. See, November's pretty bulky. That would have done so much more damage to Trixie, and we should be able to take it out one more hit. And oh, Elekid has low kick. That's right. Oh my gosh, so much. Why is everything so scary? I knew this challenge would be ridiculously difficult, but maybe it's just because our Pokemon are really like, you know, they're not evolved, they're lower level. Maybe we'll do a little better as time goes on. Ooh, Protect? Hello. That's pretty good. Pursue, I don't see myself using. Rollout could be useful if I like absolutely needed it. That's tough. I want Protect. I wouldn't be able to get Protect until after Clay at the Pokemon World Tournament. So I definitely want it. It's always good to have in a Wedlocke, but Screech is inaccurate. I'd rather just use Return twice, I think. We'll get Poison Tail soon. It'd just be better. All right, I'll get rid of Screech. Protect's good. Rollout could be really useful if I absolutely needed it in like a really scary situation and it was like my only possible route out. So I just want to have it just in case, of course. So I believe there's only 2 more trainers. This place is not actually as big as I had remembered. I think I have a Paralyze Heal. I hope. I don't want to go back to Pokemon Center. Yeah, I do have a Paralyze Heal. All right, let's give it a Paralyze Heal in November. And then I guess we can use 2 potions. Why not? Also, do I really need to? I could just use Sade. Yeah, I think we'll use Sade. Get everybody 15. Yeah, nobody has Whirlwind. If that's the case, I don't need to worry about November. I need to worry about Sonora. Don't you think? All right, so let's go ahead and put Sade and Elusive up front. I guess we'll go ahead and give Trixie's Oranberry to Sade for now, just in case he absolutely needed it. Not that he would. I can just switch to Elusive. Elusive's probably... Yeah, I remember I guess I'm in like a bit of shock. Oh, there's a youngster. Yeah, he's fine. All right. So I guess I'm in a bit of shock because... What it is I've been like so used to using Elusive and Sade, and they're just really solid against these early Pokemon. But Trixie and November they just were added. They're not as well versed quite yet, and Jigglypuff I don't think is very strong compared to like defensively compared to like your Oshawott or obviously a Lucario. So it just makes more sense. I think Return does more than Water Gun, but we will obviously test it. We'll figure it out. You see, I could use Water Gun to test it, but I don't really think now's the time to test something like that. We need to get rid of the Patrat. I had a heart attack for a second. I saw it went first, and I kind of like went, what? We're speed tied with the Patrat? I did it again. Literally the exact same thing happened twice in a row. And I was like, is this a speed tie? It's me. You guys should know. But yeah, that's going to be every level 15, which is really awesome. And, you know, as long as we can carry these guys past Roxy, which Roxy should be an auto win with Lucario. It's just how it is based on this adventure. And Berg might be an auto win too with Lucario. I don't know what moves she gets, but that's definitely something I could see happening. I'm going to go ahead and do this next fight with Sade, and then we'll do the other fight. I know there's a girl down there that also fights me, and we'll do that with Trixie, I think. Yeah, Trixie November. All right, let's talk to this guy. It was like, this whole place is just like a big facade. I was sitting here like, this guy's not a trainer. It's the same thing. I get so... Whoa. It's kind of raining. I mean, it could have counter. It doesn't have Force Palm yet. Yeah, it doesn't have Force Palm. It gets set at 14, 15, 15, 15. We just went over this. We literally just had this happen not that long ago. He's probably going to go for counter, which would be a big giggle on Nathan's part. What are you doing? What are you doing? I have a special attack. It's the only special attack I have on the team right now. But so luckily I led with Sade. Oh, can you imagine if we led with Trixie in November for this? I almost said Trixie and Nathan. No, Alright, we're gonna fight the Lillipup with Elusive. There's no reason to do it Sade. It could work up. It could have a critical hit tackle, put me in a bad spot. I might not be able to two-shot it. Elusive can come in and literally just walk up to it, do that like come hither motion with her hand, and then just go poof, and just like push inside of Lillipup. And like Lillipup dies in like an anime fight scene, which just like flies past and it like pauses, and it all goes black and white for a second, and then falls to the ground. You know what I'm saying? I don't know much about anime, but I'm hoping that did that explanation justice, if you will. All right, so I believe there's only one more trainer for the complex. This didn't take as long as I thought it would. I guess that's kind of partly due to the fact that oh, there's a scientist guy too. That's right. I guess it's partly due to the fact that I didn't explore Virbank City on camera with you guys, but I mean, that's something that most people probably would have wanted to skip anyways. It's not anything special to show to you guys or anything. Go ahead and cut that out. Get to the meat of the... Oh, I can step there? I'm learning so much new. Whoa, what is that? Is that like nuclear? Pokemon uranium confirmed? What is that? It's like glowing green. I've never noticed that before. I get it's like a sewage... Maybe it's sewage. I have no idea. It's like a power plant something. All right, Trixie. I gotta heal November too. Yikes. I mean... I have 2 potions. Let's give Sade the Oranberry. We'll take Sade's Oranberry, give it to Trixie. November can still have the Silk Scarf. We'll heal November. I don't want to use the Oranberry if I don't have to, but I still have 1 or 2 in reserve for Elusive should I really need it for the gym. I don't think I'm going to, but it's always good to have as backup. All right, fully heal November. I know we wasted the potions, but can't use them in battle, so it's really not a waste if you ask me. What are you? You give me something. Oh, she tells me if I've seen everything in the Pokedex from the habitat. That's right. I filled it up. She'll give me something. Some Great Balls. Okay, that could really help me get a partner for Sonora, because Sonora's so sad. Oh. Everything's throwing me off. I walked up to... Woobat. What? I walked up to her and was like, gonna talk to her, and she's just like, everybody's faking me out. Dea. It's like Dara. I've been there. It flew too. Anyways, Trixie, you can fight a Woobat, right? I hope. I really hope so. Assurance. Hello? That's fine. A critical hit? My God. We don't need luck like that. I'm frightened. I'm not gonna lie to anybody. What is this gonna do? Good. I saw it confused me for a second because of the Oranberry. Oh, you scare me, Trixie. You didn't need the berry. You could have just attacked and I would have taken you to the Pokemon Center. Trixie's like, I'm taking this opportunity to eat my berry. I'm like, not the time, Trixie. She's like, tell me I'm pretty. Like in the Fairly Odd Parents, right? Even though she's not named after it's like that gif, the tell me I'm pretty gif. I hinted to that actually in my Discord server. In the Black 2 spoilers chat, I posted a whole bunch of gifs, and I posted that gif in there, and nobody yet said, I bet he named a Pokemon Trixie. Yet, anyways, they might. Probably not. It's buried at this point, but I'll fight the scientist with Elusive. I don't feel like going back to the Pokemon Center. I don't really think it'd matter. I would have done it with Trixie, but I don't feel like going back to heal. I don't have any potions. Elusive can just Force Palm the Magnemite and save everybody the hassle. I don't have a Repel, so we're just gonna YOLO this one. There's an item up there, too. Anyways, this guy's gonna run off. Because, all right, let's read this. He said it's also known as a topper, but he wants to call it a distillation tower. So it's a distillation tower. It reminds me of RuneScape. There's like a quest where you have to distill tar and oil and, ooh, a tiny mushroom. Well, hello. But please no one count. I mean, that's just asking for too much. Do I have a repel up or something? I know I don't. There's a great ball there, too. I'm learning so much about the Virbank. Anyways, we started... Oh, hello. Yet another series I start in my headcanon for one of my girl Pokemon is that she's a prissy queen that everybody needs to love and respect. And she just wants to be told she's pretty. She's literally the most powerful female in the existence of the entire world. And her name is, drumroll please. You have to drumroll every time she enters. Are we actually gonna do this? She's the happy queen, Trixie, and you have to go. I can't drumroll with one hand. That just sounded like I was beating my leg for some reason. All right, I'm not doing that. That's gonna sound really bad in the mic. Anyways, she needs a proper welcome. Welcoming to the stage, Saturday Night Live, it's Trixie. I can totally see that headcanon. With her scarf around her head like a headband, like she's this super powerful being. Anyways. Oh, he doesn't... That's right, he's not a battle. He just gives me an ether. What are you doing, man? You just ruined my time. You took the spotlight from Trixie. This girl is literally in the spotlight. You see this? Well, she's like between the spotlights. You need to get your camera crew to fix that. Like, oh, look at... These are like... this is like a stage. This would be... Maybe this is... theory. Maybe this is where Roxy and her band perform. Is that like a thing? Because they could stand here and perform. People could sit on the benches, sit back like a concert. The lights are shining. That would make so much sense. I'm learning so much about Virbank City and its lore. I fought all your people. Rock Smash? Really? I didn't remember you get Rock Smash here. Dear, I've learned nothing from White 2, apparently. I mean, it's been 3 years. Give me a break. Okay? Can anybody learn Rock Smash? Oh, obviously. What would that be good for? Elusive Sade November. I mean, November could be pretty good with it. It's not 20 power in this game. It's actually, it's 40? 50? 40. Yeah. I say that's better than Pursue. Right? I don't know. It's better than Rollout. Why not? Wait, no. Yeah, why not? Right? I'm not going to use Rollout. Too risky. Elusive as Force Palm. It's not necessary. I mean, it's good because it can lower defense, but Force Palm can paralyze. I'd rather have that. Sade. What does Sade get? I'll give it to Sade for now. Sade learns Revenge. Also, I never thought about that. I picked the starter that learns Revenge by level up. How fitting does it get? Nobody said that yet at the time of recording this. You guys are slacking on the series comments. I'm joking, of course. You guys have been great on it. Just nobody thought about that. Maybe you thought about it, you just didn't say anything. I don't know. Like, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, comment. How you doing? I mean, I'm the type of guy that when I watched YouTube videos before I started my channel, I never commented, ever. I was like the big lurker, man. No, I didn't say nothing. But now I always make sure to remember to like the video. It helps out a great deal. And subscribe and comment. I'm that guy. Sometimes I subscribe to people that I don't even know I'm going to watch. And I unsubscribe if I don't watch for a while. Like, I don't hesitate anymore. You know what I mean? Like, if I don't end up watching their stuff and I notice it, I'll be like, yeah, it's not going to happen. You know, and I'll unsub. I get it. Don't. Not me. I need everyone I can get. That's not true. I'm joking, of course. So, with that being said, this series is... I'm going to try to have episodes a little bit better pacing. I'm uploading 4 a week. Yeah, it's only 25 minutes of actual content. Well, actually 35 if you count the rambles before I started the training montage. So this episode's probably all right. So, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode and enjoyed getting to meet Trixie in November for real this time. You know, since last episode, we didn't really get to do too much with them. And if you guys enjoyed this episode, like I said, it helps out so much if you click like. It means the absolute world to me. And if you want to see more Pokemon Wedlocks, just like Black 2 here, definitely don't forget to subscribe and click the bell to be notified of every episode that I post for this series in the future. And with that being said, I'll see you guys all next time when we face off against the second, I almost said the 5th gym leader. No, the second gym leader of the game. Being Roxy, Poison Days, Poison on Stage. The Poison-type gym leader of Virbank City. Until then, I'll see you guys then. Thank you so much for watching.